How AI will destroy the music industry. Okay, let's check this out. Did you see OJ commenting on the murder trial?
Most people...
No, but that's funny as dude, OJ shouldn't be commenting on anyone's murder trial or anything murder related ever. He should just stay out of it, man. He shouldn't have got out of it, but he somehow got out of it. And the last thing he should be doing is making books like If I Did It or like commenting on any sort of murder. No murder. You should just stay away from murder, man. It's not making you look better. So this guy's saying how AI will destroy the music industry.
AI will change the world, but nobody really knows how. Now, you might have seen this recent trend of pictures which have been painted in the style of famous artists. Now, whilst this is currently a trend, it's something more.
I feel like this video is just like a scare tactic. I don't think AI is going to destroy the music industry, especially in the form it's in right now. It's really not going to.
This is going to change how the world consumes and creates.
It's like fear-mongering.
Now, the music industry is a very interesting landscape for AI, and as hard as it is to hear, it's also very easy for AI to infiltrate the music industry and potentially end a lot of careers. Picture the scene. Write me a song in the style of Max Martin, one of the most famous songwriters in the entire...
Bro, you're talking about ChatGPT. It doesn't do that good of a job.
...world. With so much data, it can start to think about lyrics, subject matter, hooks, tempos, feel, all of this, and then deliver it to you in literally seconds.
Do you really think it thinks about the tempo when you do this on ChatGPT? Like, I don't know, at least from like the thumbnail, he's portraying that it's being done with ChatGPT. I want to make an AI version of you.
But it doesn't stop there. Take my song and produce it in the style of Rick Rubin. Now, I have a song written in the style of Max Martin, produced in the style of Rick Rubin, all in a couple of seconds. And then you could go further. Mix my song in the style of Bob Clearmountain. Master my track
Can you do any of this? You can't do any of this right now.
In the style of Bob Ludwig. All of
like maybe he's just talking about theoretically in the future.
Of this in a matter of minutes. And how much will all that cost? Nothing. Completely free. We are getting it in the style of, in the same way as this track is being produced in the style of Rick Rubin. But the results are almost identical.
About to skip ahead.
Now, this should bring up so many copyright issues.
Of bologna sandwich fried in the style of cast iron pan, literally making things up. Yeah, it's not there yet for sure. It's not at all. Master my song in the style of Bloom Audio. I like that.
But as yet, this doesn't break any rule because of that term. In the style of. Think of it like this. Several years back, I was in the studio with a guitar.
I really just feel like this is like fear-mongering because you can't do any of this yet with ChatGPT. This feels like the whole type beat fiasco. I like this approach.
And so we were doing the backing track.
The fear-mongering approach?
Guthrie came in and then played all of the guitar over that. There was no copyright issues because Guthrie was playing in the style of. The thing is...
Take a shot every time he says in the style of.
Guthrie is so good that it...
I'm not responsible for any alcohol poisoning.
Felt like every single guitarist was in the room playing their part. And what makes Guthrie so ridiculously special is he did the entire thing in one take. But the point is, he was able to mimic almost identically every single guitar.
I just feel like this is going nowhere.
But now we're moving into this new era, and surely something will need to be changed because now we are dealing with someone's life.
So I guess what he's saying is that it will be that way in the future.
Work and how it can be...
And this is how AI will destroy the music industry.
Replicated in a matter of seconds. Imagine... Write me a script in the...
I just think you're going to have to... So if this is something you're actually worried about, and like if this is something that will actually come to fruition, I think people need to start being more creative in the way they change up their styles over time. That way it can't be predicted by a computer.
Style of Mr. Beast. Write me lyrics in the style of Eminem. And all of it is there in a couple of seconds.
Actually, you know what? Don't write me lyrics in the style of Eminem. I don't want lyrics to be like Eminem, and I don't want scripts to be like Mr. Beast. No reasoning and absurds. Even if AI was capable of doing all the stuff he said, the problem is not there. I mean, it could be in the future, though.
Big question then becomes, can AI take over the music?
Actually, the other day, I went on ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to write me a video script about how AI will take over the music industry, and it said it couldn't do that because of, like, it's against its ethics.
Industry. Of course it can. Absolutely. Over a period of time, this technology...
Write me some hate in the style of Weaver.
...is able to take over a lot of jobs instantly for free.
The sound effect in the background is weird as f***.
If you go back 20 years, you'd walk into a studio and there would be a bass player playing bass on a track. Nowadays... How many times do you go into that studio and it's someone saying, I'll just program it in. I'll just play a bit of keyboards. It'll be fine. I'll have it done in 5 minutes. Rendering so much work out of the hands of real bass players. Is it fair?
I mean, I still think you would want a real bass player, but I feel like a keyboard player, that could easily be more replicated. It's kind of hard to replicate the sound of like a real bass steel.
Doesn't matter. It's happened. Now imagine this from a record label point of view. As much new music produced in any way that you choose, dictating trends and following trends at the same time.
That amp in the background looks a lot like an AC. I just want to say that. The one in the far right up here, that one. Am I the only one that feels like that looks a lot like an AC? All right, moving on.
No fees, no royalties, no
The sound effect, dude.
artist breakup, no tantrums, work 24/7. We are talking producers, musicians, artists, mix engineers, lyricists, PR, even artwork. So does that mean this is the beginning of the end of the music industry for humans as we know it? Well, no, of course not. Because of human connection. Human connection can't be replicated.
Hey, you're not delivering on the title here. How AI will destroy the music industry.
And also your delivery, how you communicate, how you perform, how you get your message across, what you stand for. So as music becomes even more accessible and easier to produce for literally no money whatsoever,
I really think in this future that he's talking about, I think it will cost money. I don't think you'll be able to do all of this for free. Like you can right now, but that's mostly because they're like testing it. They're trying to like build more information.
it means there's going to be a lot more people releasing music. And therefore, the standard of branding and who you are and the marketing around it is unfortunately going to have to improve.
Hashtag human game. Yo, type 1 in the chat if you love this music shit. Yo, if you got a real picture, if you got a real face for your profile picture, hashtag human gang.
Connection with your audience. You need content and music which is more relatable for you as a brand, as well as your music, your lyrics, and your subject matter. But here is the good news. Right now,
I think the title of this video would have made more sense if he changed it to say how AI won't destroy the music industry, because I feel like he's like trying to say that it won't.
AI is not a threat. AI is a tool. A tool that can help you improve the areas that you need to work on, whether that's lyrics or subject matter.
Oh god, you don't got to give us examples of all of it, man. Clickbait, yeah. I feel like it's not even that it's clickbait though. Like I feel like he just gave it the wrong title. Like because I feel like that title, the title I suggested would also be, I'd probably get even more clicks, and it's actually more accurate.
As yet, this isn't about AI coming in and stealing jobs.
Then why did you title it this? What you should have done also, like, if you want to use this title, put it in quotations. Put it in quotations, because then it's like you were responding to the argument, you know?
This is an opportunity and a tool that you can use to spread the word about you and your music and build your audience, building your brand. Now, if you haven't delved into the world of AI, then I suggest you do, because it's going to blow your mind. Go and check out OpenAI or ChatGPT. There's several out there. And just go and see what can be done in just a couple of seconds. So what are your thoughts on AI? Is this an amazing tool to help you grow? Or is this a cheat code for unsigned artists who don't have enough talent? Or is this just a soulless paint by numbers gimmick? I want to know your thoughts in the comments below.
It kind of is. Like, so I asked AI the other day to write like a video essay about several different topics, and each one, it kind of was like a replication of the last one that I asked it, just to swapped out several words and sentences here and there, but the way it starts and ends everything is the exact same. I think his face matches the content. What does that mean? What that mean though? Not bad, not bad. I feel a little cheated out of what I thought I was getting there, because, you know, he disproved that AI was gonna destroy the music industry, or he gave us suggestions to not have that happen. So I do kind of feel like the title was a little misleading, but overall it was okay. I don't know.
The Bang Incorporated.